Hello and welcome back to episode 14 of this Let's Play on Greenlands. It's been probably about a week since I last recorded on this map. From what I remember, we finished off that large potato contract, didn't we? And then with I think we got about 33 grand for it, something like that. We put it towards our new John Deere. I think that was pretty much it. I know one of the jobs that needed doing was our 2 grass fields need cutting down there. However, if we're going to do it, we need to do it sort of quite quickly, because we'll need to get a build, won't we? Build and wrapped. And then I'm hoping that by the next in-game day, the temperatures come up a bit. Because didn't we discuss putting something like soybeans or sunflowers in our fields? I think we might have said sunflowers, didn't we? And we have to be, I'm sure for sunflowers we have to be sort of right up there, 10 degrees, something like that. I'd have a look, but I don't really want to stop doing this. I know we need to crack on with this now. So I mean, already this tractor seems loads more suitable. I'm sure the case ran at 30 mile an hour as well for this, because the power for the case wasn't an issue. I think it was 85 horsepower, wasn't it? It was just its manoeuvrability, where this seems absolutely fine. I mean, there's going to be bigger tests, I think, when we start doing the baling and trying to pick up the bales in some of them tight spots. That'll be the test for it, but at the minute it seems really good. So just while we're on, I want to give what it will be the first ever sort of shout out to a viewer that I've done, and although they're not all out yet, I'm up to something like 17 recorded episodes of Jack Pine, and what did I say, this one was 14 for Greenlands, so well over 30 episodes now. And just someone who watches sort of every one and either comments on them or sends us messages on Twitter. And even when I went through that sort of, was it a month period where I didn't upload a video because of COVID, getting sort of private messages on Twitter just asking how I am, making sure everything's alright. I saw Fentman from Twitter. It's really appreciated. I hope you're still enjoying the videos, and yeah, I mean, particularly Jack Pine at the minute. Like I said, I've got so many episodes backed up for that I'm putting out normally every other day. I hope you continue to enjoy it. also know that although his name's Fentman on Twitter, I know John Deere is one of his favourite brands as well. So I hope you're liking the new tractor. Right, should we start going up and down now? I didn't plan on going around that many times. What the plan is now, I mean, I know you don't see it because I try to release alternative series, so Greenlands one day, Jack Pine the next day, and to be honest, and I didn't expect it, I've been sort of pretty consistent about getting one out every day. I know there is some days where I don't get a video out, but I mean, that's purely down to sort of real life work than anything else. So yeah, the plan is getting a good few episodes of Greenlands recorded now, because I'm so far ahead on Jack Pine. I mean, you won't have seen it yet, but there's a massive purchase coming on Jack Pine. It's really going to help the farm out and just make life a lot easier. I was really excited to get it, and yeah, it's somewhere where I didn't think I would be at that stage, so I'm looking forward for that to come out so you can see what that is. As far as Greenlands, I've definitely made the right decision by deciding to do the contracts. I mean, just to get the map to progress whatsoever. I think just because I normally play without the contracts, without loaning or starting with much money, I think I was still in that frame of mind where for this series I shouldn't have been. We want to progress on this series. We want to be able to get them funds to be able to buy one of the farms, or just to move the series along, basically. So yeah, that's probably something we should have done from the start, although it wasn't too far in when we've amended it, I suppose. I am liking this tractor. I think I've definitely made the right decision about, well, I know I've made the right decision about changing it, but I think this tractor, it seems, I don't know, so much more suited. And it just looks like or feels like it's got power for days as well. When I turn the mower off, it just surges forward, so That would do if I get the buttons right. I think, if I can remember correctly, I think this was around 100 horsepower, wasn't it? We'll have to have a look what our options for roan and baling are. I mean, the windrow, the one that we actually bought for the whole of last year, I think I only bought it because it was cheap. I knew I didn't like using it because I've tried to use it before. So hopefully I mean, windrows don't tend to take as much power out the tractor as what some of the other equipment does, do they? But hopefully with that extra bit of horsepower we'll be able to get something a bit better. I mean, we can rent one as well. It doesn't have to be bought. With us only having 14,000, there's not much we'll be able to buy anyway, but I don't think we've got anything rented at the minute. I think everything that is in our sheds is bought. Still missed a bit there. I think on this map, if I wasn't recording on it and I was just playing for me, then I think I'd have went all in on doing grass work. Possibly not doing any arable whatsoever, or certainly not to start with. I think that would get pretty repetitive to watch, and I don't think it's something we could really do when I'm recording episodes. So I mean, doing more grass work is definitely something that I'm keen on. It's just such a consistent money maker. The case would never have got round there. I mean, sometimes we were having to do 5-point turns, weren't we? Does this cut backwards or not? I can't remember. Yeah, it cuts backwards. It does feel nice to be back on this map. Obviously we've got more powerful equipment, less rules in place, so it allows us to do more. The sort of struggle isn't as intense on this map as what it is on the survival let's play that I'm on at the minute. I'll get this done. I mean, we're already in the 16th minute of recording. So, if I get this done quickly, we'll nip over to the store and see what we can get for a windrow. I mean, I need to get it done because actually the grass will start rotting, won't it? And I don't want some monster episode either. It was just a bit of a funny time when we started this video. I think it was, wasn't it just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Ideally I like to start, if I'm going to do grass work, I like to start first thing on the morning so we can get it all done, all wrapped before any potential rain, or just so it doesn't have to be left overnight. Once we're in late spring as well, we'll have a look at the next contract that we'll do. I think our potato one must have went over earlier mid, did it? I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a week or so since I recorded on this one, so I can't remember, but just judging by that it's day 3 now, it must have started on the second day. Sorry, the first day of spring. Or did we finish it today? I really can't remember. I should have time-lapsed some of this, shouldn't I? 19 minutes in already. I really should have time-lapsed some of this. Nearly there. I think I'll just, once I'm finished this, I think I'll just jump over to the over to the store, see what we've got, and I'll actually switch the mower on as well, that'll help. We'll have to have a look, see what year this John Deere is from. Right. That's that done. I'll stop here and then I'll see you over at the store. Right, I said I'd see you over at the store, but I just thought for quickness I'd get it chosen and then we'll get cracking. So the one I've gone for, I've leased, you'll see by our money. It's cost us just over £700 to lease, and it's the Russell Mash 900. I think it's a GKP or something like that. So, as the name suggests, well, I would have said so, I don't know, but it's 9 meters wide, I think that was the reach of it, which I assume is the 900. It's actually making the tractor go slower than what the mower was, which I'm surprised at. It's taking quite a lot of power from it. Turn that off now. Right, what I'll do, I will quickly time-lapse the rest of this, just so we can get a decent sort of time limit for our video. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're just about done with this. I know I've obviously time-lapsed a lot of the latter part of the process, but just for length of video I think it needed doing. Otherwise we would have been looking at, well, you're looking at an hour's worth of footage, aren't you, if you kept everything in real time. So all in all, I had a look. We got 17 bales. However, one was a hay bale. There must have been a tiny amount of hay in that corner when we first come round that hadn't rotted away. So yeah, we lost that first one. But never mind. I might actually keep that hay bale just in case we do get some sort of animals at some point. So one more to go. So we know that you get, from the BGA, you get just over 1,000 for every bale over £1,000. So we're looking at over 16 grand for these bits here, and it's cost us, how much does it cost us? Maybe about 4,000 to rent all the equipment, something like that. The I'll just stop that there. The baler that we used, this case 8575, I'd have that without a doubt. I'd buy that. I was really impressed with it, and it's only cheap as well. It's something like 24 grand to buy. So that might be something for when we've got a bit more money that we'll invest in one of them. But anyway, this video is going to be long enough, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again shortly.